Use the bathroom again. If you give us a second, we'll take you to the station. You go to use the bathroom. Okay? We'll take it quick. Is that fair? All right. Deal with this officer for me right here. All right.
Damn, what? Out of the law, the right decision was made. It's just that it's a damn shame that he gets to lean on the letter of the law. And the state of Nevada and the parole committee had to lean on the letter of the law because he's somebody that I believe doesn't only deserve to be in jail, he deserved to be under the jail.
Tank is done. Tank is hung him up. Shoes off, get the bag, put a plaque up. He done. Tank is done.
When you say done, you mean like not fighting anymore?
Tank is checked out mentally. Tank is gone mentally. Tank looking for the big bag, of Jake Paul, Pacquiao, something solo, and he's looking to, hey, I'll see you later. Tank is standing. He's not gonna fight Shakur Stevenson at all. At all. I don't care how much money Turkey offered, give them 4 Lamborghinis, whatever. Tank ain't taking that fight.
When the news came out that Gervonta Tank Davis fight with Shakur Stevenson was officially canceled, the entire boxing world reacted instantly. This was not just another delay or a simple contract problem. This situation was much more serious and could have marked the end of Tank Davis' career, because only a few days before the fight, a civil lawsuit was filed against him accusing the lightweight champion of domestic abuse, kidnapping, and assault. Within hours, Shakur Stevenson's team, along with Netflix, decided to cancel the fight completely. This was expected to be one of the biggest crossover events of the decade, boxing bad boy against YouTube's self-made showman, but instead everything turned into complete chaos. As things stand today, it looks like Gervonta Davis may have lost everything. Now let us go through exactly what happened, what these accusations really mean, and if this could truly be the end of Tank Davis' boxing career.
Be 1 foot in, 1 foot out too. What are you talking about? You know how much money he got? You know how hard it is getting out that bed to go run early in the morning and gym for hours, and you know you looking at 20 million easy. You own all this real estate. You rich. You don't have to do this ever again. Then the compounding interest, like let's say 20 million in the bank. He get 5% off of that, so he probably making $500,000 in interest. He's not even spending his money. So it's like, hell yeah, he out of here. What? He gone.
It all started just 2 weeks before fight night. Gervonta Davis was deep in training camp, preparing for what was expected to be a record-breaking Netflix event with Shakur Stevenson versus Tank Davis in Miami. Then the lawsuit came. According to Miami-Dade court filings, Davis' ex-girlfriend Courtney Russell accused him of battery, aggravated assault, kidnapping, and false imprisonment. She alleged that Davis attacked her at her workplace, a club in Miami, and claimed it was not the first incident. The lawsuit states there were at least 4 earlier cases where Tank allegedly assaulted and choked her. She is now asking for both compensatory and punitive damages, and also says she is receiving treatment for PTSD following the alleged incidents.
Jake Paul, Gervonta Tank Davis, the fight is in jeopardy. There's another, yes, I said another domestic abuse allegation against Gervonta Davis, and that may either destroy, postpone, change the entire event. There's been a lot of allegations against Tank. When things like this happen over and over, I think this is his 4th or maybe 5th allegation of domestic abuse, you kind of start to have to look at the person that's being accused of such and go, why do you keep ending up in these situations? And the way it's described, we've even seen Tank do some of the things already on camera. I don't think that's something that Netflix is wanting to be a part of at that point. I don't know if Jake wants to be involved with somebody like that, which is why they're starting to look for potential replacement.
That was enough to trigger panic in Shakur Stevenson's camp. Most Valuable Promotion, Shakur's company, released a statement the next day saying they were looking into the situation, but behind the scenes the process moved quickly, and within 48 hours they completely pulled the plug. The statement added that although this event would not move forward, their plan was still to have Shakur Stevenson headline a Netflix event in 2020. In simple terms, they dropped Tank Davis immediately. If this had been Tank first legal issue, fans might have been more forgiving, but that is not the case. Over the past few years, Gervonta Davis' problems outside the ring have nearly started to overshadow his dominance inside the ring.
Champion boxer Gervonta Tank Davis out of jail tonight. The famous South Florida fighter bonded out less than an hour ago.
Now he's accused of assaulting his ex-girlfriend in front of their children. CBS News Miami's Trish Christakis is live at the jail in West Miami-Dade with details on the allegations against.
In 2020, Gervonta Davis was arrested on domestic violence charges after a viral video appeared showing him grabbing the mother of his child by the neck during a charity event in 2022. He faced another arrest on similar allegations, although that case was later dismissed.
3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And in 2023, Gervonta Davis was sentenced to 90 days of house arrest along with 3 years of probation after a hit-and-run incident in Baltimore that left 4 people injured. That single case alone raised serious concerns among fans about whether Tank was losing control. He later served part of his sentence in custody after violating the terms of his house arrest.
Tank Davis, he got arrested. I mean, any thoughts on that one?
You did, huh? Again?
Yeah, again.
Hey. Look, I actually like Tank Davis. He's a good, he's a good kid. He's a good fighter, a great fighter, actually. He's one of my favorites. Just get your... That's it, basically. Just shit, you don't hit women, man. Yeah!
Now in 2026, this latest lawsuit is creating an even more damaging image that could seriously harm what remains of his reputation. Once the case became public, the situation shifted immediately. Shakur's promoter Nakissa Bidarian released a strong statement saying that MVP fully condemns any kind of violence and would completely distance itself from the fighter.
That they were officially canceling the fight, saying Most Valuable Promotions immediately initiated an investigation. No, I had the wrong one. Okay, I'm reading this one. Most Valuable Promotions and Netflix have announced that Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis, the one I was reading was the one from late last week, originally scheduled for Friday, November 14th at the Cancellation Center in Miami, Florida, will no longer be moving forward. Quote, our team has worked closely with all parties to navigate this situation responsibly, said Nakissa Bidarian, CEO of MVP. While we will not be moving forward with this event, our plan remains for Jake Paul to headline an event on Netflix in 2025. And that is what I'm hearing as well. They want him to fight in December. That is the hope. And they're actively looking for a opponent. More on that in a moment. Details regarding a new date, location, Jake's opponent, and additional bouts will be shared as soon as they are finalized. We thank Netflix, Cancellation Center, Seminole Hard Rock and Hotel and Casino for their partnership.
Sponsors began quietly stepping away from their agreements. Netflix also took down the promotional teasers it had already produced, and Showtime, which had worked with Tank in the past, stopped making any public comments.
He pulled up to Tootsie's and up a girl, dragged her through the parking lot, and in the face, and it's like, bro.
Okay.
Like,
wait, but how do you know that happened?
It's a lawsuit. Miami-Dade is coming. There's video, like everything, bro. He did this public. Like, you have to understand, this guy was sober, dry.
The planned November 14th event in Miami, which was set to be Netflix's next major blockbuster after Shakur Stevenson versus Mike Tyson, has now been cancelled completely. Tank did not just lose a fight, he lost a massive payday as well. The total purse for the event was reported to be more than $20 million, with Tank expected to earn a guaranteed 8-figure amount, but all of that is now off the table.
The Jake Paul Tank Davis fight has officially been canceled. It is off. It is not happening on November 14th. It is not happening in 9 days' time in Miami on Netflix, and I don't think it's ever happening. So if you weren't a fan of this fight, I think you got your wish. Now,
while Gervonta's future remains uncertain, Shakur Stevenson's team quickly moved on. Reports suggest MVP is already working on a new Netflix main event for December, with possible opponents being Ryan Garcia, Nate Diaz, Andre Ward, Terrence Crawford, and even Francis Ngannou.
Hey, Jake, pick up the phone, champ. I've been calling you. Pick up. Let's make the fight happen. Pick up the phone, man. Stop playing.
Shakur's business mind has always been sharp. He knows how to turn controversy into promotion, but this time he is choosing distance. We stand against violence. The show will go on, but not with Gervonta Davis, said a Netflix spokesperson. That line hit hard, because if Netflix, one of the most powerful media companies in the world, publicly distances itself from you, you are not just fighting for your next payday, you are fighting for your name.
Hell is training for something like this. Obviously, smaller guy. How is this in the training aspect, Jake?
Yeah, there's a lot of punching down, practicing, hitting below my knees, and a lot of speed.
You warming up.
We're sparring.
That's what we need.
We're sparring.
Warm up.
Some
I know
8-year-olds. I got 8-year-olds in there.
If I find out anything, I'm gonna beat your ass and I'm gonna beat Jaden Love ass. On my mama, I'm gonna beat both of y'all ass. On my mama. And he laughing. He know. He laughing.
What are you talking about?
What
does he have to do with this?
Let anything. You know what I'm talking about. Let anything. Nah, I don't have to say it right now. Don't worry about it. I don't gotta say it up here. Let anything happen. And I'm gonna show you and him that.
It is hard to believe how quickly everything has fallen apart. Only a few months ago, Tank Davis was being pushed as the next major star in boxing. Even with his controversial draw against Lamont, Roach's knockout power, his strong market appeal, and his ties to Floyd Mayweather all made him seem almost untouchable.
Can you describe what the feeling was like in the ring? And was it to get the towel out, to get the burn out of your eyes, or what was going on? And
I didn't want to get caught. While my eyes was burning, and you can get knocked out like that. So I'd rather take the knee than, But I didn't really know that you can get disqualified for all that. Or when you start counting, I'm like, what the hell? But I don't know. It's cool.